problem. A solution. A life raft. The appropriate way to handle the letter I got today. The very official-looking letter that was now carefully pressed, lovingly refolded, and hidden upstairs in my desk drawer until I was brave enough to announce it. Dear Ms. Quinn, I am delighted to inform you that your application for admission into the University of Oxford as an undergraduate student in the Department of Statistics has been successful. Tears pricked at my eyes, and my lungs complained as if there wasn't enough air in this smothering room. In this smothering city. All that work, all those hopes stacked so perilously high, and I'd actually done it. I'd gotten into the university that I'd loved almost my entire life. This obsession that grew and grew alongside me, until it was so powerful it threatened to swallow me whole. When I was a child, I was enchanted by the fact that Oxford University looked like a castle. As I got older, I became fixated on the idea that the entire city of Oxford, a place built by this paragon of learning, was likely filled with people who were similar to me. People who loved books more than people, and nobody thought that was weird. Dr. Horowitz liked to claim that I didn't actually love books more than people, and that was simply a defense mechanism. We've agreed to disagree. It all came to a head a few months ago. I was tirelessly plowing through my online community college courses at an alarming clip, and my finger just kind of slipped. Right over the Submit Your Application button on Oxford's website. Whoops. Their statistical genetics program was unapologetically brilliant and unorthodox, and there were labs that approached curing cancer as if it were a simple math problem. I knew it would challenge me and change my entire life, and everything was finally within my grasp. I was going to do it. I was going to move to England. Well, maybe. I forced down another bite of oversalted asparagus as my pounding heart threatened to crack my ribs. Beatrice, are you enjoying the asparagus? I made it especially for you. My mother smiled from the head of the table, but it didn't reach her eyes. She spent most of her life laughing, dancing, and enjoying the little things. She did not, however, enjoy Mrs. Robertson. Unfortunately, they had similar areas of research, so every few months they would force our families together to subtly stick it to each other from across a beautifully arranged table. I nodded, trying to keep the pained expression off my face. I'd done the math already. I always did the math. I had a precise timeline estimating how long it would take to arrange student visas, housing, and books, and there was a very small window before I would be forced to tell them. Wasn't getting into college supposed to be a happy occasion? A cause for celebration? I slumped deeper into my chair. I'd announced that I was going to apply to Oxford, and my parents had chuckled and told me that we could maybe talk about it in a few years, picking their papers back up and dismissing it. Dismissing me. One of the things people forget about homeschooling is that even if you do graduate high school at 14, parents don't typically let you move out any sooner. Now, at 16, I was still here, just moldering away like some middle school science project. Some fungus that nobody wanted to touch until it had matured beyond a certain point. I jerked as everyone clapped, and Stevie smirked across from me, straightening the lapels of his jacket. I looked to the other end of the table at my dad for context clues. He smiled, his bright blue eyes crinkling at my usual cry for help. Stevie is going to Stanford, Beatrice. Isn't that exciting? Oh, I nodded. Congratulations. He preened despite my lukewarm praise. Don't worry, Beatrice. I won't forget all the little people once I'm a university man. I considered stabbing him with my butter knife as his mother leaned over, her cloying perfume invading my personal space.